That would have been the biggest John failure of all time. It just takes time, Blaze. It just takes time. I will say, I did try playing, what is it, Journey to the Savage Planet again. I couldn't get it to slow down. That game was causing my old CPU all kinds of problems. Okay, here we go. So, now that we're here, remember we had just got told that they were meeting at the Chicken Kitchen. So we just followed the phone lines, and now we're here. I Am 2-year-old. This is a really cool game. So here's the chef right here. Let's see where we can go. We can go into his hat. That's kind of cool. So when he moves around, we can follow him. It does have co-op. That's right, Blaze. That Journey game. There's a tire here. And looks like we can cause it to roll if we want to. What is this? According to that police radio conversation I heard, Lynn should be here. But I don't see her anywhere. It seems like bad luck has it in for that redhead. So I was half expecting to see her in trouble again. I spotted the corpse of the van driver. So a van drove into this place and there's a body hanging out right here. And a big, is that a turkey leg or a chicken leg right here? Okay, let's try rolling our tire here. There we go. Oh, there's a body here. I almost didn't even see it. This is how she died again. Look at me. I'm dead. What took you so long? Well, that's one way to greet a guy. What happened here? Hey, how should I know? I'm the victim. Is it my imagination, or is she getting more and more brazen every time she dies? Oh, that's because I'm a detective. How to be tough, you know? Or have to be tough. Well, and how did it go? Did you check out tomorrow's work schedule for prisoner D99? Funny thing, last stream, we did go there. We saw it was like a chalkboard where they write down their schedules. Then we found out we can't read, so we really didn't get any information. Yeah, that's true. So on the last stream too, Blaze, we found out that she was the one that actually killed us, which we haven't even talked to her about it, which is really crazy. Kind of like Final Destination, Raul. You can't cheat death. It's going to get you at the end. Yep, just like I promised. Actually, I have a few things I want to ask you about too. Sure, we agreed to use each other after all, right? Okay, let's swap info then. Let's ask about my murderer. On my way here, I stopped by the chief of police's office. Oh, it was just on your way, was it? And while I was there, I saw who did it. I saw my murderer. You saw him? Where? How? Not him. Her. There was a security camera set up at the junkyard where I got shot. This is just about to get really awkward. The security tape showed the person who shot me. It was you. Bam. You're kidding, right? What do you have to say for yourself, detective? It wasn't me. I didn't shoot you. If I recall, this is what you said about who shot me. My memory just isn't clear on that part. So how can you say for sure that it wasn't you? Because I told you before, you were supposed to give me some information. Information, huh? Maybe she didn't like the information. Maybe that information was the reason you shot me. What? What do you mean? Okay, let's tell her about the schedule. Oh, we can keep... I kind of want to keep following that line of questioning. We got some momentum going here. You said you had information on the case I'm looking into. So I would hardly shoot you before I even heard that information, right? I agree. That wouldn't make sense if it was before. Huh? But what if it was after you'd already gotten the information from me? Now, that would be most likely, right? I definitely told you something then. Oh, by the way, how's the game volume versus my voice? Brand new setup. It's probably out of whack. And whatever it was, it really shocked you. What did I tell you? Ooh, is she remembering? Oh, thank you, Blaze. I don't remember. I don't know. You got to believe me. You think the game might be a touch loud? It's sometimes, for whatever reason, these games with like kind of retro music, the music can be just overpowering. Because really that's the only thing you're listening to is the music and sound effects. There's no voices or anything. Turn it down just a touch. But maybe I really didn't. You told me something. I can't remember that part at all. You got the information you wanted from me, and then you shot me. Isn't that what happened? No, I didn't shoot you. Please tell me, what did you tell me that time? What did I learn from you? Okay, now we'll finally go into the work schedule. Thank you, Texan. Just like you said, each prisoner had a little blackboard in his cell. But the thing is, there wasn't anything written on prisoner D99's blackboard. It was blank. What? I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet. That's right, I forgot. So we found on our way there that we couldn't read, so we weren't sure what we were going to do with the information when we found it. But then I remember when we found the blackboard, it was blank. Yeah, he doesn't remember what a microscope is. That's true. I guess maybe it means his schedule for tomorrow hasn't been decided yet. Blank? Blank? No! Uh-oh. Huh. I didn't think she'd lose it over a blank blackboard. How come you're so upset on an undecided work schedule? I get the feeling that, back when I was alive, I never had much of a schedule to worry about myself. Oh yeah, let me know if you guys feel the stream is running much smoother. See if my computer can handle this Nintendo DS game better than the last one. Do you know what it means when a prisoner doesn't have a schedule for the next day? Uh-oh. Are they going to get killed? It means something? It doesn't mean he doesn't have to do work. It means he can't work. Or he's getting let out. Maybe he's going to be free. Ooh, if I suggest Risk of Rain 2 with tokens, would you play it before it fully comes out or after? Honestly, Monkey, when you request a game, as long as you meet the requirements of it's not a game that I was going to play with Andy, and it's not above like $30 at the time of purchase. Often you can get almost any game on sale. And a few other little things. If that's all good, then I basically go on when you want to play it. So yeah, whenever, it doesn't matter. Blank blackboard is fun to say. I almost said Blackbeard when I was saying that. And that's because he's going to be executed. Okay, that's it. Executed. Because either he's getting let out or death penalty, right? Do you know what prisoner D99's crime was? I don't think we do. I think so. They said something about murdering his wife right in front of a family member. Oh, that's right. That's what they say, but it's not true. I think he used to be a cop too, wasn't he? Or he used to be a detective? He would never. Detective Jowd would never do anything like that. And the death penalty hasn't been enforced in this country for a very long time. Not for decades. What country is this? Even if the prisoner wants it, like in a case like this. The prisoner wants it? Oh, did you miss a lot of these details in the last stream, Blaze? We actually got a lot of plot in that police prison area. There's a lot of backstory. There's definitely something else going on with this case. I just know it. Yeah, a lot of good old backstory, right? And I have to find out what. And if his work schedule is blank for tomorrow, I have to do it right now. Well, you're dead, so it's gonna take some time. So this prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, he must be connected to me in some way too. So this is a flashback when we went to his prison cell. We checked his blackboard, and you can tell it's blank right there, but he was drawing a picture of us. Hey, Skywalker, how's it going? Good to see you. I gotta say, I missed this setup. It was so, I wouldn't say it was stressful, but it was very exhausting trying to stream and work on the computer at the same time. I know I missed so much chat, and I really apologize to all of you guys. Oh my goodness, look who it is. Libertalia! Long time no see! We missed you, Libertalia. Ta-da! Sorry I haven't been around lately, but I miss you guys, and I hope you're all doing very well. Libertalia, no problem at all. Thank you again so much for the subscription, and a tier 2 subscription, no less. That is going to be 2 tokens. Bam. Thank you so much, Libertalia, and I'm glad to hear you're doing... Are you doing well? I hope you've been doing well. I'm doing well. Things are good, working from home, staying away from this craziness going on, but I hope things are really well with you too. It's just been a busy couple of months, I guess. It's kind of funny. I didn't think anything of it. When people have to come and go, it's just life. I never judge, never be upset with anybody. We missed you for sure, Libertalia. And it's kind of funny though, because, Blaze and Nate, good catches. That's just an easy thing to fall into when, I was just going to say, when you get into a new relationship, your whole life changes. And that's kind of what I assumed, but I'm very happy for you. Love has consumed me, and I don't get much else done. Hey, if you're happy and things are going great, Libertalia, I'm super happy for you. That is awesome. And don't feel bad at all about not making it around. That's just life. Oh, I did see what you guys were talking about, the token size. I just haven't changed the image. I'll try to remember to after the stream. Oh, nice. So you know this game pretty well, right, Hasifa? Thick tokens. Oh, Skywalker, I missed you too. I mean, it's only been 2 days. But, I still miss it, even after taking just a break from 2 days. It seems like it's a lot longer. Okay, so back to the game. So this guy knows us because he was drawing a picture of us. Hey, Diddy, how's it going? Glad you can make it. We are on chapter 6, I think it was? 6 or 7, I forget. Oh, you're getting ready for work and we'll be mostly lurking. Oh, well, thank you again, Libertalia. So good to see you again. Okay, well, what's point X? I forget what this was. The police were staking this restaurant out tonight. They called it Point X. Point X, huh? That's a good name for this place. With the restaurant? That white-suited inspector was surprised to find out you just casually waltzed in here. Inspector Cabanella? What in the world made you pick this place anyway? I guess I'd have to say because of you. Me? Huh? Now I'm even more confused. Oh, so she took a note from me. More than likely, I would probably do single player. I haven't really thought about doing multiplayer games for the suggestions. Just because there's a lot of things you can't control in multiplayer games, As far as like people jumping in and like chatting on stream and saying things that can get me in trouble and whatnot. Typically when you play with people, you should only really play with people that you know and trust really well, to not say anything bad. So more than likely I'd probably do single player, but I have to think about it. Oh yeah, avatars. Thank you, Blaze. Sorry, yeah, those are like right in front of the text, aren't they? Okay, do you remember the note that I found? Yeah, I remember. That note I didn't get a chance to read. It had a place and a time written on it. The Chicken Kitchen, 10 o'clock. In other words, I was supposed to meet somebody here tonight. Yep, apparently so. So she was trying to follow our stuff. Big Daddy has to be in control. How's it going, Tajay? Good to see you. I think I saw you when we got a sub earlier, jump into chat, and I did not say hi. I apologize. How's it going, Tajay? I just had to get that information you were going to give me. That's why I came here. It was the only lead I had left. Wait, so now she's saying that she wanted to come here because we didn't give her the information, but we did give her the information. She just doesn't remember it because she died. Yeah, if we could do a private game and there was a good reason to, Monkey, it'd be possible to do a multiplayer game for that stream. Not totally against it, but not promising anything either, you know? And this here is point X, so that must mean the mark the police were waiting for was me, so he was the mark. So, what are you going to do now? I mean, you fulfilled your goal, right? You found out who shot you. Are you going to get revenge? That would be easy enough to do. All you have to do is not save me. See, now it's getting weird. Now I'm feeling guilty. It totally changes how the game looks, doesn't it, Blaze? I mean, honestly, it should be identical how it looks. I didn't even reinstall the emulation software. You don't even have to install it. I literally just plug the hard drive in and it all still works. Is this the ending I was hoping for? Do we beat the game? Had I unraveled all the mysteries of me? No. Game over. What am I going to do now? I'm going to save you, that's what. You are? I want to know everything. Who I was, why I was killed. And I'd like to know who these guys are, too. Those guys are funny. It's almost like a Dr. Evil kind of character, isn't it? Yeah, good game, guys, good game. So what's next? Actually, and if anybody missed it, it was kind of chaos during the PC build stream, but Therapy Android has requested the next game, which will be Black Mirror 3. If somebody could play that sound effect right now. So we'll be playing that when this game is over with. Sometimes when we do that, like, because this game's our normal stream game now, when somebody requests a new game, sometimes it takes place of like one stream and then we continue this afterwards. But Therapy preferred just to wait until this game was over so we can roll into that game and just continue it. Okay, so I want answers and I'm going to find them. But to do that, I'm going to need your help. Okay, I won't say thank you, not yet. Yeah, you don't know our true intentions, huh? And I won't say I'm sorry either. But I'll help you see to it that you get your answers. Good. Now, I think it's time to go back to the past. I can't believe you I can't leave you lying flattened under a huge chunk of chicken forever, after all. Okay, so now we get to rewind 4 minutes and try to stop this death. Which is just her getting hit by the car, right? Ooh, Hollow Knight, that's another good option, Monkey. I've been really wanting to play that game. The note said the Chicken Kitchen tent, so we don't actually interact here, we just kind of watch the scene play out. I wonder who that pointy-haired man was going to meet here. What's this? Oh, that's cool, they come on roller skates. Whoa, fancy. That guy has like Giles' haircut. Here you go. But it's blue. I actually already own it, Diddy. But yeah, for anybody that hasn't picked up that game, if you like Metroidvanias, I've heard that game is fantastic. Where's my chicken? That's awesome. Just a giant chicken held in the air. Can I eat that thing? Well, that was a cool backflip she did. So she didn't get killed. Ah. Here it comes. Worst death ever. You're just going bigger and better with each new death, aren't you? Leave me alone. Can I get can I help it if I got a bit tired of dying the usual ways? But I'll say this, if it was a death any detective could be proud of. Huh? What makes you say that? If she front flipped, would have been fine, right? She would have been with the girl on roller skates. The way you saved somebody else before dying yourself? Oh, that waitress? The one with the chicken on her head? The next time you put a chicken on your head, you should try one about the size of the waitress's. I'll make note of that for next time. But anyway, if you hadn't tried to save that waitress, you'd still be alive. I couldn't help it. You know, the detective thing and all. I wasn't able to save that poor van driver, though. At that speed, he must have died instantly. Well, we can't let a heroic detective like you stay dead. The root of this whole disaster is clear. The only question is, how do I stop it? Okay, let's get started. Now we get to play. We were talking about that game 999 before. That is one I definitely would like to stream at some point. The note said the Chicken Kitchen at 10. We've already heard that. We actually don't really have to click on their words necessarily, because it's stuff we've already heard. Oh, if you're going to call me anything, at least try to make it my name, Sissel. Sorry about that. I'm really bad with names. Me too. The future of this lady's career as a detective looks pretty bleak. Okay, where are we? So we're currently in her body. There's a menu board. We can't do anything with that. A sign holder. We can examine it. It's no use. I can't read what it says. Let's see. Oh, hey. Now I remember what that sign says. If you would like some water, please ring the bell 3 times. How annoying would that get if everybody in the restaurant has to ring a bell to get water? That'd be obnoxious. 3 times. Yeah, the waitress doesn't bring any water if you only ring the bell once. She said those are the rules, apparently. I said, apparently? What do you mean, apparently? Don't you work here? Quite a stickler for the details, this detective. So we could ring the bell if we wanted to bring the waitress, maybe? That'd be the kind of stuff that ends in customer homicide. Exactly, Tajay. Somebody would definitely die. If you ring it twice, probably also nothing. It's no use. You're thinking of Sonic 06 plays? Was that one of the lines of dialogue in that game? The Shakespearean dialogue that game contains? That's one. I didn't do it 3 times. You rang? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Oh, okay, I get it. This is a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of a, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Oh, okay. That's all right then. But the chief is the one who makes the chicken. No sense in harassing me about it, right? Just keep that in mind, okay? Okay, so we can bring her over. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. That's funny. She's agreeing with her past self. Roll! Thank you for the follow. Didn't you already follow? Or is it my imagination? It's from Silver. Is that one of the characters in that game? I hardly remember Sonic 06 at all. I don't think follow alerts happen if they've already followed. We'll have to wait until we get a new follower. It should be set up. Silver the Hedgehog? I don't even remember that at all, plays. Oh, okay, so we need to ring the bell to get her over here so that we can get to the other side of the restaurant. That was an accident. You just like accidentally unsubbed. I do that all the time, bro. Yeah, Diddy might be lurking right now. I'm not sure. Can we look at the note? You wrote this note, right? I think so, but I don't remember. 10 o'clock. That means it's already time for your meeting with whoever it is. Now that I think about it, Whoever you were supposed to meet might already be here. There you go. You're the detective. Shouldn't you have checked that when you got here? Oh, yeah, sorry. The chicken at this restaurant is really good, so, you know. No, I don't know. Maybe we should take a look around the rest of the restaurant. That's why we need to ring the bell and probably hitch a ride on the waitress to the other side. And I think when she gets a dialogue thing on her head, then we can move. There we go. Oh, I can't actually connect to anything. Do I have to ring it another time while she's here? You rang? Now I'm getting confused. Oh, you got some serious lag, did he? That's no bueno. True, we can look around without moving, we just can't interact with anything. Huh? Oh, sorry, I didn't ring the bell. Okay, oh wait, this is the same dialogue as before. I was thinking maybe we could ring it 3 times while she's here. Nope, once and she's gone. So if we just try to look around... Actually, we can't look around in ghost mode, so I can't actually tell what I can interact with. We can only move around in this mode. It's probably somebody upstairs. Hey, we can't hear what they're saying. Don't yell at me. Apparently, we ghosts can't hear conversations that are too far away. If we want to hear what they're saying, we have to get closer. What? But I want to hear what they're saying. Yes, those two are definitely suspicious. I was supposed to meet somebody here at the restaurant tonight. Oh, wasn't somebody telling me earlier that, like, blue in this game is bad and, like, red is good? As far as, like, how they color the characters? Suspicious and blue! Okay, was that you, Blaze? Tajay, typically, not always, but typically the sales are like a week. Unless it's like a big summer sale or something. I think it's almost like all the stores that usually like start on Sunday and end on Saturday or something. It seems like Steam sales usually last about a week. Yes, Sissel. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes, well, it's very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. A deal? I wonder what it's all about. I wish I knew, but those two are definitely worth checking out. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's true, Tajay. I was trying to help Tajay out with a laptop deal, and it ran out, unfortunately, too early. That time we didn't even talk to them. What's taking my chicken so long? Unfortunately for you, according to what we saw before, the van arrives before your chicken does. In any case, just hanging around here isn't going to fix anything. I'll have to look for a way to get beyond this area. So we can't interact with the board. We can only interact with the note, the sign, which we found out what that is, and the bell. There's got to be something when she comes by, huh? There's nothing over there. Heck yeah, you did, Tajay. That's nice. Yeah, so after this, it gives me time right now to do another trick. Oh, that was way too quick. I was busy talking. But yeah, it gives me like a couple seconds to do something right there. Huh? That waitress isn't coming. I wonder if I got a little carried away with the bell. I don't know. It looks like you're not the only customer in here, though. The waitress is probably just busy right now. Oh, crap. Oh, it's not when she comes. Yeah, she's not coming at all right now. I thought maybe after 3, she'll bring the water or something, and then maybe she'll have a tray, and we can jump on the tray. Oh yeah, so time has passed, so now we're in a new section, right, Hasifa? I've probably already missed our deadline for moving, so we probably have to go back to the beginning. That's my guess. Oh, sweet, Todger. You got some more RAM. Nice. No, I tried that once, Raoul. I think maybe she has to be carrying something for us to attach ourselves to her. So let's try it again. So we do the trick one time. Do you think we had to wait till the end, Blaze? So yeah, if I do Ghost Trick right now, we can't seem to connect to anything with her. I mean, it's not impossible. It just seems kind of weird that the game would have me do nothing for a big section of time. Gotta remember what you've already read. Let's double check this note. So she says the note, or the sign says, if you would like some water, ring the bell 3 times. We've done it once already. I feel like I did it 3 times before, but maybe they have to be done while she's here. A little too slow. Wouldn't that weird her out if the bell's ringing and like there's nobody touching it? Then she says you rang, I remember that. And we're like, no, I didn't ring the bell. Okay, I get it. It's a little dig, wasn't it? Kind of a, hey, where's my food, right? No, not at all. Besides, I didn't ring it. Okay, that's alright then. Unfortunately, I can only ring it once and then it automatically starts this thing. I can't do it like 3 times in succession. But that would be 2 times, right? It's like as soon as you ring the bell, the game basically stops. Never mind. I'm a liar. You just have to click fast. Yoink! Okay, now we got something. It's funny, like, I don't know, it seemed to start that animation with her coming in so fast that I thought that was it. Now we're making some progress. Classic John Failure. Okay, so that might have been... now we're in like the new section, so that might be a checkpoint. I'm not sure. So we can move to the cart. I think we need to hang out in the cart, because I remember she takes it upstairs in the elevator. Yeah, see, as soon as you're in the place you need to be, time will pass. You did it! Thank you, Ro. Okay, there's a trunk. Can we examine the trunk? This is one big trunk. It seems pretty heavy, too. It's very suspicious and red. Hey, let's see what's in it. Sorry, but that's not possible. It's locked. Darn, I wanted to see what's inside. You're ghosts. Why can't you see what's in there? Oh, we can't quite reach anything over there on that side. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. Now we can actually hear what they're saying. So, what do you think, my dear beauty? Do you really think we can trust this deal? Who knows? It's not our job to think about that. She's got some cool hair. But those incidents did happen in our country, just as he predicted. Yes, and they were pretty amusing too, weren't they? That fellow who sang out in the national secrets during a live TV broadcast. And that man who laid siege to the Metro Police Department, taking the top dog hostage. But what if he double crosses us? It wouldn't be pretty. So I think they're talking about us, maybe? No, he needs his deal too. And we've accepted all his conditions as well. Yes, and to think that we have to be here on this extra little assignment. But as long as I'm paired up with you, Beauty, I don't mind. How do these two... How do they know about the case at the special prison? Special prison? The guy who sang the national secrets, the man who held siege to Metro Police. Those cases are classified information. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Blaze locks should be no problem at all. See, they're blue. They're villains. Tasha, the hair in this game is a result of COVID, and all the stylists going out of business. Have you guys been able to get haircuts and stuff during all of this craziness? If you cut your own, or you might have somebody in your family that does. Hey, therapy, how's it going? Welcome. Lick. I was just mentioning that you've got the next pick for the game that you did that redemption during the PC build stream. So yeah, once we're done with this game, we're going to move on back to the world of Black Mirror. With the two barbers you have locally have lines out in front of them. Whoa, Hasifa, so the barbers are still cutting hair where you are. Where are you, Hasifa? The perpetrators in those cases are being held at a special facility. That's what the special prison is, but it's not known about by the general public. Oh, did I mix up you and Tajay Blaze? I apologize. Wasn't you and Nate this time? I'm mixing it up. You're in Australia. Dang. That surprises me, because at least where I'm in California, I think different places in the States are different, but hairdressers, barbershops, they're non-essential. They're not open right now. Luckily, there's two people I know that are hairdressers that could totally do hair, so that's good. My wife being one of them. Or she's not a hairdresser, but she did do in the past, so she's the one that always cuts my hair. It's getting pretty bad, huh, Tajay? So Prisoner D99, Detective Jowd, is one of those special cases too, huh? These two are talking about the very same cases I heard about just tonight. That couldn't be just coincidence, could it? New info. Sweet. What is that red stick that she has? What is it, Beauty? Why don't we move to a different spot? I mean, that might help me out. That table in the back looks good. They're clearly part of a gang. Oh, Raul, you're gonna have to graduate with some crazy styled hair, huh? Now, you're not actually doing like a graduation, are you, Raul? I thought they would just be like mailing you something. I wouldn't know you would actually get to walk, you know? Let's see, spa places and massage parlors are closed, but hairdressers and barbers sometimes are open. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Nice. Oh, the gang. Like the two other characters? Why do y'all care about haircuts so much? Some people, they can't go more than like 3 or 4 weeks without a haircut, Blaze. Now you're talking, Beauty, my dear. Just what I've been waiting for. Quiet, secluded spot, just the two of us. I wouldn't object to that. All of a sudden, I get the feeling somebody is eavesdropping. Whoa, she can like sense us. My sixth sense is very strong, you know. That's interesting. That's all right, my dear. You don't have to make excuses. Off we go, across the Bridge of Poultry to the land of love. Bridge of Poultry? Look at that little guy. Oh, I couldn't ghost trick to follow them. Oh, a virtual graduation ceremony. So how is that going to work? Beep, beep, Richie. Hey, Janie, how's it going? What just happened? Did she sense we were here? That's kind of weird. What, with her sixth sense? Oh, you're doing some D&D. Nice, Janie. Oh, Phantasma. Did anyone see that TikTok where the girl roasted the protester in Michigan who complained she couldn't get her hair dyed because of the lockdown by proving that she couldn't have had her hair dyed since October? I did see something about that, Phantasma. I didn't get all the details. My wife was telling me about that. It was pretty funny. Oh, you want to take some cool pics, but I guess the cap can cover my head. Yeah, just hide all the hair, Raoul. That'd be a piece of cake. And you're doing a virtual graduation too. Are you graduating this year too, Phantasma? Oh, and Taja, you've had your hair buzzed most of your life. You have bangs in your eyes and hair all the way back to your neck, and it's driving me batty. I'm letting my hair grow long on top. I have been bugging Andy to cut the sides real short. Just waiting for her to get some time and motivation to do that, you know? If you can just buzz it yourself, Hasifa, you save money, and you can have nice short hair if you don't mind that kind of style. Yeah, I can't even imagine how a virtual ceremony would be, you know? Oh, Diddy, can you imagine how busy the next year's graduation would be if everybody went to that? Okay, but you know, I have some pretty amazing powers myself. What powers does she have? Second Life? That'd be funny. Let's do it in World of Warcraft. The Second Life even still online? Ooh, no, VR chat. Do it in VR chat. Yeah, like what? Like if there's chicken nearby, I can tell right away. That's called a sense of smell. Or Animal Crossing. How many players can you have in one space in Animal Crossing? But anyway, at least that situation has changed a little bit now. Alright, fate change. So that's the actual checkpoint scene. I don't believe in a sixth sense. It's not scientific, says the ghost. But come to think of it, we've been left behind, haven't we? It looks that way, but they left their suitcase behind. Not having legs is even more inconvenient than I thought it would be. But what are we gonna do now? They're all the way over there. I'm telling you, we better shake a leg, or we're gonna miss what they're saying. It'd be pretty hard to shake a leg, not having legs and all. Very true. They're still talking about something. I want to hear. Me too. Okay, so we are in the trunk right now. I guess we could try to examine it, although they said it was locked, so I don't think we can do anything to it. A year between haircuts, Blaze. Nice. Sporting that long hairstyle. I haven't cut my hippie hair in 15 years. How long? Wait, if you haven't cut it in 15 years... Oh wait, sorry, that was you, Texan. You guys are both red text, which is kind of salmonish on my monitor. We had a big discussion how the red isn't actually red. My monitor produces red perfectly fine. I think it's actually like a better Twitch TV thing. There's an option to have like readable fonts and like colors. I think it's to make certain colors not so obnoxious to read, where bright red, maybe it thinks it's kind of like, I don't know, too striking or something. Uninstall better Twitch TV. I mean, I'm sure I could change the settings. I just haven't messed with it. But Texan, 15 years. Holy cow, how long is your hair? They don't like what's the best sea shanty question. You know who would like that question, Janie? Spider Monkey 83. Okay, so let's try to do something with this. So I think it's the same thing. This is one big trunk. Seems pretty heavy too. Yeah, same stuff as before. Can't do it because it's locked. So we can't do anything with the glass. We can dispense stuff from the... he calls it a bottle dispenser. That's a beer tap. And we can ring the bell. I'm thinking maybe we should do 3 rings again. But first, let's try to pour some beer. Oh, it's making a mess. Oh no. Well, someone's gonna have to come clean it up, right? So I was wondering, we're not stuck over here by any chance, are we? We might just be. Okay, well, I have two thoughts. Number one, if we want to get over to where those two are, we have to use this red trunk they forgot somehow. Sounds about right. What's your other thought? It doesn't look like the blue-haired bartender is going to be of much help. So I guess we have to find somebody who can help then. Like the waitress, right? Ooh, crisps and a drink. Nice. Your hair's almost long enough to pull together in the back? Dang, Tajay. I could kind of do like a weird top knot. That's about how long my hair is. Couldn't pull it in the back, that's for sure. Okay, let's try 3 of these. Oh my goodness, Texan. Place is gone, Flopjack. I shouldn't have said anything. That was a game we had before. Every time Blaze was gone, we would try to drop a token to see if somebody else could get it besides Blaze. Next time I won't say anything if I remember that he's gone, but thank you again so much, Texan, dude. I know, I'd be way too scared to try to cut my own hair. That'd be terrible, Nate. Okay, so we're gonna try to ring this 3 times. Oh, I only got to ring it once. Tajay, good catch. Okay, I think that was good. So we never heard this before. You rang? Oh, I get it. You saw that couple over there and you started to get lonely, right? So you decided to call me. Oh, that's so sweet. Forgive me, but I didn't ring for anybody. What? Now, could you not stand in my light, please? I can't see my glass properly. I've been working here for 2 days, and I've been waiting this whole time for you to notice me. Now, would you stop trying to shake me up and just stick to shaking cocktails? Okay, so we can bring her back up here, but that didn't really help us. She has a surprisingly short career with this place. I was thinking she was going to grab this martini glass. Let's pour another glass and break it just for fun. I don't think that makes any more of a mess. Now this time I don't think I could do 3 clicks. I tried clicking it really fast, it just did 1. Betrayal! I thought you'd see that, Blaze. Okay, now that she's here, let's try to do that. It's just... Did I have this set up? I do have this set up. It was just a tragedy. That's all it was, Blaze. Okay, let's pour the beer, knock over the glass while she's here. Because the bartender doesn't care. That got her attention. Oh, you just broke that glass, just like you did my heart. Oh. Nice text. And sometimes you just have to settle things that way. A broken glass can never be put back the way it was. Just leave it there. You can't just leave it. Somebody might get hurt. Doesn't this trunk belong to that couple over there? Ooh, it's time to hitch a ride. Give me control. The only thing we allow customers to lose here are their cares. Miss, please go and let them know about the trunk, if you would be so kind. How gallant of you. I might just fall for you, you know? No, don't let them know. Take the trunk over to them. Crap. Odd girl. Everybody says that. I agree. Me too. Okay, so that didn't exactly do what we needed. Oh crap, now I can't reach this. Okay, let's try pouring beer again. What's gonna happen? There's no glass there. Oh, I can't do tricks on it anymore. Guess I'll ring the bell. Well, goodbye. I've been working here for 2 days and I've had my eye on you the whole time. I think I might just, or this might be my last night working here though. It's been fun. 2 days and you're done? What? I guess she's leaving this place with her surprisingly short career intact. There we go. Okay, so he put another glass down and we were able to move into the briefcase. Whew. Oh, you heading out, Libertalia? Have a good time zone, and I hope to see you again soon. Libertalia, I hope we get to see you again soon. Have a fantastic day at work. Hopefully it's not too busy, but just busy enough that it flies by. And thank you again so much for the sub. Okay, we made it to the briefcase. Now let's hitch a ride. Of all the things to forget, it wouldn't have been pretty if I forgot this. Thing's bigger than him, isn't it? Time to lick your wounds. Nice. There we go. Now we can listen in on it again. Here we are, finally. I feel kind of bad about eavesdropping, though. Not me. I mean, we just delivered their lost trunk to them after all. They owe us at least that much. What kind of detective says something like that? Alright, that's checkpoint number 2. Oops, same thing, didn't mean to click trick. Okay, so we can go into the flower vase and the light. We can almost reach the top of this chicken thing. Let's try swinging the light. That might actually get us there. Let me try it again. I can't believe I forgot the trunk, of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match. Dang. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about you. That's why he loves her. I don't get it either. Now, where were we? Oh, right. Who to invite to the wedding? Come on. If we got married, that is, of course. What's she looking around for? Or she can still tell that we are listening in. We can talk about that when we're alone. But aren't we alone now, Beauty? Huh? Do you think she senses our presence again? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. What is she doing? Lighting the chicken on fire? Oh, that was a sign. It was almost like a signal to cause that guy to do that? I'm surprised that the guy didn't react to the lamp swinging around too. What? After all that trouble, it happened anyway? It looks that way, yes. It's not over yet, though. Maybe we can't save him. It's not. What are you talking about? You're not dead yet. No, but I'm going to be in just a few seconds. Maybe that's enough time. But before that happens, maybe there's something we can do from here. So they're hiding underneath this. Okay, let's try swinging the vase again. Or the lamp, sorry. Ooh, okay, we made it to here. We can't do anything on this chicken bone quite yet. But it's gonna swing. Oh, look at that, so close. There we go, flashing light. Oh, we can jump into the corpse. And there's the weird ghostly sperm again. Hello? Looks like he's unconscious. She did some crazy gymnastics to save that waitress, and she was trying to save herself too, but it didn't save her from the chicken falling. Ghostly sperm is a cursed term. Excuse me, could you wake up for a second, please? Pushy as ever, this detective. One thing I've learned is that the newly dead stay unconscious for a little while at first. Huh? I was like that, and you were like that too. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, if we restart the flow of time now, you'll die. Yeah, I know. Why don't we try going back even further in time? What? Even further? But how? Simple. We go back 4 minutes before the death of this poor driver here. That would give us just a little bit more time. You can do that? I never tried it before, so I don't know how it'll go, but if we can erase the driver's death, that should erase your death too. Oh, wow. I can't think of any other way. Let's try it. Now, is that going to leave us here in the restaurant, or are we going to go where the driver was alive 4 minutes ago? Interesting chapter. I mean, you have to imagine, if there's 17 chapters in this game, they definitely have to find some interesting ways of keeping it fresh, you know? What the? That's Lynn, our rookie detective. What is she doing at point X? Could it be just a coincidence? Death squared? And we just got an APB on her a little while ago. Something about in extremely important cases, extremely important witnesses, currently extremely on the run. Now what? Should I report this to Inspector Cabanella? Texan is scarred. Yeah, 5 tokens. That's a lot more money than 1 for sure. Blaze, 5 tokens, dude. Scarred, not scared. Handsome Jack, is it the chin? Does that make you think of Handsome Jack? Oh no, the emote that Janie put up. Sorry. That is Handsome Jack, actually. They told us to stay off the radio unless it was an emergency, but I think I better call this one in. Oh, sorry, I had mixed up. Scared, not scarred. Kind of works out the same way either way, though. Inspector Cabanella is pretty protective when it comes to Lynn. He'd want to know. What's the matter? Who is this? Alright, fine. Oh, this is just this character talking. There's a doppelganger of Handsome Jack? Which game was that in? I don't remember. Or is that from number 3? So he said, this is point X. Idiot. Yes, sir. I'll go get her. Oh, see, I had the pre-sequel, but I haven't played through it all yet. This static is awful. Uh-oh, does he get distracted and that's what causes him to wreck? I can't believe I forgot the trunk, of all things. With such a small body, you probably only have a small brain to match, so he's listening to those 2 characters talking right now. That's the ladybug she was talking about. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. The heck is this? I spy a ladybug. A ladybug? I just hate little bugs. I can't hear very well. Dang, okay. That makes way more sense now. I was thinking it was a signal. No, she just straight up like knocked him out somehow using the bug. Wow, the van driver was a detective. Looks like it. I noticed something though. That conversation he was listening to just before the crash, I remember hearing it before. You're right. We just heard it a few minutes ago, didn't we? Just after that conversation, the detective suddenly passed out. What happened, I wonder? We already know the answer. We saw what happened at the restaurant. So the chicken in like the little tie that they put on it had a microphone, and somehow her burning that caused some crazy static that knocked the guy out. Yeah, sudden static. I don't know if it killed him, Hasifa, or if it just knocked him out, and then the crash killed him. It's hard to say, huh? Yeah, well, I thought it was our presence, but it was the driver all along, Blaze. That's a cool twist. Sometimes, when a high-tech bug like that is destroyed, it emits a loud signal. Loud enough to knock a person out if they were listening to it through earphones. Gosh, imagine if you guys could do that to me. What if that was one of the sound effects you guys could redeem? Just like some crazy static. Knocks me out, just like that. That would be a very, very expensive sound effect. Like, we're talking 5,000 tokens. More than a game. 5,000 tokens. Yeah, 50k tickets knock John out. Yeah, it could be detrimental. That can't be good for you. So that's why the detective passed out, huh? Bingo. Now let's stop it from happening. Yeah, rest in peace, headphone users. I'm a headphone user. I'd watch you sleep, but I wouldn't use. You wouldn't be the first, Texan. Multiple people have watched me fall asleep because I fell asleep on accident on stream. Okay, so we can turn on the flashing light. We can recline the seat. Let's try reclining the seat to see how far we can get over here. Oh, that didn't actually give us any more room. Blaze, I have enough tokens to permanently damage John's hearing. I think that's what Spider Monkey is slowly trying to do. With the combo breaker and rage. That's why I had to tone those down just a little bit. Okay, let's do this light here. See if that gets his attention. It doesn't look like the detective is going to come. Might as well turn it off. It's pretty loud. I think it got turned off automatically. Okay, now we can come further back here. Now we're on binoculars. We already heard what he had to say earlier. If you saw there was a full melee character, would you think that there would be a Master of the Sky? Full melee monkey. I mean, I think it depends on the context. I could see if you were like a ninja or some kind of like melee assassin, you could almost say you could be a Master of the Sky because you could jump around and parkour everywhere. I don't know if I'd say Master of the Sky. You're not flying, but yeah, what's the context? What are we talking about? I guess a melee character could fly. What about Superman? Is he a Master of the Sky? He's mostly melee. He's not only melee, I guess. But yeah, I need more info, Monkey. You know what? I think that we should raise the seat. We're gonna have to probably knock the seat down when he's on it. Yeah, I might try to do the light again while he's on the phone. See if this can change anything. Nope, still not gonna come. Yeah, laser eyes, my favorite melee attack. Yeah, so I don't know if there's anything we can do until he starts driving. Oh, so yeah, I mean, if your character can fly, and it's a melee class, then sure, that makes sense. So yeah, this is all the same text we heard before. But it is important, sir. Somebody else showed up. Our rookie detective, Lynn. What? Oh, wait, this is that guy. What? You see my baby over there, do you? It's kind of creepy that he talks about her that way. I heard she was on the lam. What do you want to do, Chief? Detective, get my baby away from Point X. Do it now, man, and then hold on to her. Oh, wait, there's some things we can hear differently because we're a ghost in the scene now, though. Yes, sir. I'll go get her right now, sir. See, this is where I need control to push down the seat. He's on the move. There isn't much time left. We have to stop him fast. Otherwise, he's going to crash into the chicken kitchen. This is like that game, isn't it? A game of chicken. Sorry, but what's a game of chicken? Sorry, I better choose my audience more carefully the next time I tell a joke. That's like you guys with me. So much of the guys, like, inside jokes you guys have are, I want to say, like, pop culture references, newer stuff, just over my head. That's right, everybody in the PD wants some of Lynn, don't they? Never mind that, we have to do something. Oh yeah, so there's like no time at all. Alright, so let's try the seat. What do you think you're doing? Oh, I just thought I better do something. Well, hurry up and put the seat back up. I can't, it's too heavy. Uh-oh. All I can do now is hope the guy has some strong ab muscles. He ripped the steering wheel like right off. Yeah, inside jokes wasn't really what I meant to say, funny thing. Because they're really not inside jokes. They're more just like, more recent jokes that I haven't learned them yet. Okay, my bad. I get that you felt like you had to do something, but that? I mean, we could have turned off the light, I guess. Well, there really isn't much I can do once the van is moving. We should rethink this. Was there another path before that? So there was something I could do before that, possibly. What else did I miss? I did feel like there was, like, something weird that I was missing, because it seemed like there's a lot of dead space. Hey, this place. This is the place that white-suited inspector phoned tonight. Oh, you know what? When he walks over here, we might be able to go to the phone. This is the parking lot, this is the parking lot of the park on the side, or on the east side of town. It's been years. You know this park? Yeah, I used to play here a lot when I was little. But then, one day, I swore I'd never set foot in this park ever again. Whoa, those are some really deep, dark feelings there. I wonder what happened. Hold it. Don't give me that a ghost doesn't have a foot to set bit. It's just a figure of speech. Okay, when tricking in this part, that's where I missed something. Okay. What kind of nitpicker do you think I am? Anyway, whatever. Let's get started. Okay, let's do that. I won't press about that other thing right now. So we are in the trick spot right now, aren't we? So the light doesn't do anything. We can push the seat over. What the? Oh, there was binoculars here last time. But even with this down, we still can't really move anywhere. So right now, I don't think we can do anything. There we go. So now we can travel at least this far. I think that when he walks by, we might be able to hitch a ride on him, possibly. Or does it not give me control? Oh, I can't even move during that scene. Oh, that makes sense. So yeah, maybe I missed my timing there, but I think we probably needed to knock it now with the binocular. Oh, I see what we're doing. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure. Well, that got his attention. There's something new. What are these doing here? Same problem. You just put them right back where they were. This is point X. Come in, Chief. Oh no, a tornado warning. Where are you, Phantasma? That's super scary. I've never been in a tornado before. That'd be terrifying. Hopefully you have a tornado shelter or like a basement or something. Hey, Donna, how's it going? Welcome, dude. So we need to be a little bit quicker. So I've probably already missed the scene that I had to do whatever I needed to do, Hasifa. We heard all this before. Oh, and see, now unfortunately when we drop this thing, we can't bring it back up. So I think right now we basically have to restart already. I can get through all this text. Interesting, the game lets you go there even though you're in a no-win situation. Oh, you're in Arkansas. Right on, Phantasma. I don't think we've had anyone in the stream from Arkansas before. Gosh, what a scary thought. Is it just you and the dogs, Phantasma? Okay, so let's do that again. We have to wait for him to put the binoculars down. So we'll just go ahead and wait. There we go. We did put them on the front seat, Monkey. But then when he does eventually come here, then he just finds it. Yeah, be safe, Phantasma. That is not a good situation. Dang. Yeah, maybe if we just don't turn off the lights, that'll help us. Who is the detective talking to? Don't keep yelling at me about these things. But they might be talking about something ridiculously important. That's true, but still. It might be the person who really shot you. Now you're just throwing things out there. But in any case, it looks like it's too late to get to the phone now. Darn, I think we missed our chance. Oh, so there's something we can do to get over there. Alright. Interesting. How do we get out of the car? We got his attention with the light. And then he just moved the binoculars back where they were before. He's never had something, at least it's never given me the chance to play, like to do a trick when he was walking, you know? Okay, so we have that ready. See if this gets his attention now while he's back here. See if that acts any different. I'm scared he's just going to throw the binoculars back. What are these doing here? Oh, it's just a matter of order. So he picked it up before the phone rang. Ah, tricksy. No! I was just busy watching. I wasn't actually in the binoculars. Okay, I think we got it now. I know, the one time that you get the order right, then it does that to trick you. Aw, Phantasma. They probably love car rides, too. I'm not sure if you have to do this, but it seems like once you do that, the game initiates the next scene pretty quickly. Yeah, I guess it's just because his head's so far into the van, that's when he notices it. There we go. That's one nice thing about this game, is when you make mistakes, it's pretty quick to get back to where you were. Now, let's find out who the hell he's talking to. What's the matter? I knew something was up because I couldn't actually, whatchamacallit, listen to, or it didn't, the screen didn't follow him, you know? Okay, Detective Ringe, this is Memory. Interesting names. What's the matter? It's not time for your regular report. Oh, she's a detective too? Listen to this, there's a suspicious couple in the bar upstairs. I'm gonna put a ladybug on them. A ladybug? You mean a listening device? Don't do anything to blow our cover. Inspector Cabanella will be furious. But they're doing all kinds of suspicious whispering. We have to find out what they're saying. Got tongue-tied there. You can pick up the signal from your van. Check out the conversation for me, would you? Alright, fine. Once you get it going on something, I'll let you know, or I know there's no stopping you. Thanks. Later, then. Yeah, so now her bug ends up being what gets him killed. Hold on. Did you see a customer come in now? A young woman with red hair and red boots? Oh yeah, that restless, suspicious chick? Sure. Is everyone suspicious? Suspicious? I mean, come on. As soon as she sat down, she ordered 3 glasses of water in a row. And she spilled the second glass on the table. Okay, fine. Keep your eye on her, if you would. You got it. Oh wow, that waitress is an undercover agent. And she apparently thought you were pretty suspicious too. We just thought she was weird. Strange girl. Oh yeah, sorry. I was really thirsty, so, you know. No, I don't know. Anyway, did you hear about what I heard? About the listening device? We have to do something about that bug. So, we should stay here or follow up on the waitress? Looks like it's time to make a decision. I think we need to go there, because that's where the bug is. I think we need to do something to get rid of that bug ahead of time. That's my guess. Do you guys have a vote? What do you guys think? If you haven't beat it before, what do you think? When the car's moving, all we can do is mess with the lights and mess with the seat, which if we push the seat down, he dies, because he can't control. He pulls the steering wheel right off. I don't think turning off the light would do anything, so I'm figuring out with the new info we have to go there. Let's do it. Yeah, probably stop her either from placing it, or we can sabotage it ourselves maybe, so the girl doesn't notice it. Kind of cool they give you the choice though. What if there was like 2 separate solutions? That would be kind of cool. Probably not, but it'd be neat. This is a pretty involved chapter, isn't it? Hey, look where we are. In the heart of the chicken kitchen, eh? Yep, or as most people say, the kitchen. I hope the key to preventing that accident is here somewhere. Oh, I bet it will be. You know what they say. Where there's smoke and chicken, there's fire. Now that you mention it, it is pretty smoky in here. Alright, another checkpoint. Pause that for a second. Yeah, we do our death rewind for Lynn at the restaurant, then we chain and travel far away from the restaurant, and then from there we use the phone to travel back to the restaurant, but an otherwise inaccessible part. Pretty neat how it all works out. More BS iframe use. Or more speed. You're talking about, what is that game? Hollow Knight, Monkey? I say more speed. Not knowing exactly what iframe does for you. Is iframe like a fighting game term? Oh, Risk of Rain. Okay, we can scrunch and stretch the shirt. Okay. We can turn on the switch. We can use the phone. And we can't reach anything else. Okay, let's try the shirt. What does this do? Oh, that's kind of cool. You can use that to move to the other side. There's a pot. Can't do anything to that. Oh yeah, there'd be tons of stuff. I don't know if it's optional, Blaze, but stuff you could definitely miss. Oh, invincibility frame. Thank you. Which I guess that's probably also a fighting game term they use there all the time, huh? I would still probably say speed. Because invincibility frame is when you're recovering, usually. Oh gosh. Phantasma, be safe. Keep the doggy safe. Oh my goodness. I guess make sure there's nothing above you. Nothing that can fall out of drawers, that kind of thing. And how about your windows? Do you have to, I guess, do you have to keep certain windows open, or do you have to board up windows, or how does that work? I know you don't want your windows to, like, crash in. Oh, you're playing with your 1-month-old. He is laying on the bed, laughing but crying as he pulls his hair. Skywalker, I didn't know you had a 1-month-old. Congratulations, that's awesome. Okay, we can rock the kettle. I'm guessing the chef hat we can just use to move around. Hey, look what she's doing. Do you think that could be... Yep, she's probably planting the ladybug. Now that I think about it, this is the waitress's meddling that starts the whole chain of events. The detective wouldn't have gotten his ears blown out and wouldn't have crashed. In other words, we're witnessing it with our own eyes. The cause of a huge disaster slowly being planted in a chicken. I love that description. Hey, I just had a good idea. Oh, you have 2 kids, Skywalker. 1-month-old son and a 2-year-old daughter. That's awesome. Well, congratulations again. Safest place in the bathroom right now? Yeah, I guess all that you'd probably have to worry about in the bathroom is, I don't know if you said you're in a tub? Is that right? Or like a shower? That might be the safest place. Looked at the weather app. Looks crazy. Wait, weather app, Texan. What's going on with your weather? Okay, about what to do with the ladybug? No, I was thinking we could let her get crushed under the chicken instead of me. I can't tell if you're kidding. At any rate, now we've seen the root cause of the accident. And all we have to do now is think of a way to take care of it. Well, we can turn off the light. I'm not sure what this is down here. What's wrong? I can't seem to raise the switch. It won't budge. Oh, one of the skills you can use as an attack gives you tons of iframes. Tons of invincibility is great, Monkey. Helps with not getting killed, obviously. Yeah, well, not surprising considering this whole place is sticky with grease. Wait, do you mean that the ghost has like strength problems? Grip problems? It sounds like that's what you want to go with, Monkey. I would go with the iframes. Yeah, it does feel pretty sticky. But if the switch were already raised, I bet I could manage to lower it. I'm thinking we need to be in the hat. I think he's going to bend down and then we can probably attach ourselves to one of these. Ooh, going out for lunch takeaway. Hope you enjoy the store. I will watch your VOD story. Oh, Hasifa, thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, you can either watch the VOD on here, or if I can do it in time. I also tried to upload the VODs to YouTube, and if I'm on top of it, I can schedule it. Usually I try to schedule it tomorrow for like a live viewing. So if anybody has to miss the stream, you can actually watch the VOD live and kind of chat with everybody at the same time, which is kind of neat. Kind of an interactive rerun, so to speak. Okay, so she says it's smoky in here. Okay, so she's about to raise it. Okay, so now we can lower it. Aha, so she turns on the fans. I'm guessing that just buys us time, though. Now it's slowly getting smoky again. Did he just catch his head on fire? Okay, there's a pedal right here. What does this do? That turn on the burners? Oh, nice. That's kind of cool. What are you doing? Can't you tell? I thought I'd give it a little spin. Oh, I get it. You're trying to get in the way of her planting the ladybug. But it just seems to be making her all the more determined. I guess this isn't going to work. Oh, see, he was looking back for just a second. Okay, while that's going on, let's see if we can rock this kettle on it. So it looks like something catches on fire over here, doesn't it? Oh, sorry, but also, Hasifa, have a fantastic lunch. Thank you for joining us. Oh, we made it to the chicken kitchen. Aha, now we need to swap them. Oh, now I can't reach it. Ugh, I hope it lets me go back down there. Oh yeah, so while we're waiting, we should probably pull this again. Just to stop her from actually completing her task. And then once he puts his head back down, we can swap the chicken and he'll put it on the wrong one. Or she'll put it on the wrong one, right? There we go. Ah, so now that she turns away, this is the time to do it. Where's my control? I wonder if I did that out of sequence. Oh. So that's the correct one. I'm pretty sure we just missed that one. So let's go ahead and restart that section. I think we're close, though. I think we're close. I have the idea of just swapping them around. Is that the name of the chef? Shu Takumi? Okay, we gotta move the shirt first. Okay, so now we really just have to wait for that thing to catch on fire. Oh, and it's the game director. That's cool. I wonder, what's the point of rocking this tea kettle? I don't know exactly what that does. Oh, it's not the chef, it's the game director, sorry. Didn't notice that little face you put there. Alright, so we do need to rotate it, but I think I need to rotate it when she's messing with that. You know what I mean? So I'm wondering, how do we time this so perfectly? Oh, that was so close. I actually think I had it. I just didn't. Yeah, I just didn't notice the face. I was so close. Oh, so that's what pushes his hat down. Okay. I just need to go down one more time before she's finished, so I can swap them. There we go. Now that we're here, she's going to say it's too smoky. She'll go to flip the switch, and when she's turned around, that's when we need to swap the chickens, right? Alright, I think we're good. Now it's on this side. We probably still have to get back, though. 2 negatives, does that make a positive? There! How about that? The ladybug is still sitting on the table. We did it! Alright, now do I love that. La la la, chicken, thou art so beautiful, chicken. Love that. Neem da da da. I took a bite with my heart swelled with pride, and I got goosebumps. What the heck is this? I'm consumed with the love of consuming you. La la la. Yeah, so he's hearing the bug is working. It's just in the kitchen. Fate averted. Nice. Whew, I was scared we were gonna have to like somehow get out of that kitchen real fast. Okay, well, it looks like you've escaped the fate of being hammered by your horrible hen. Nice. Yes, but I still haven't escaped the worst darkness of this terrible night. I shot you, didn't I? There must have been some sort of complicated set of circumstances that made you do it. It's never okay to shoot a person, no matter what the circumstances. I was mostly just trying to mime that character's voice, as well that I could. Hey, shouldn't that be my line? But anyway, you were investigating a case, and I was supposed to give you information on that case. Maybe it's time you told me about it. Tell me about the case you're looking into. Yes, I guess I should. But let's go back to the new present first. Okay, sure. No tornado! Nice! Out of the tub we go. So did it just like pass right by you, Phantasma? Just like a little bit off? Hopefully nobody like around you got any damage. How scary is that? Or maybe it just didn't really turn into a tornado. You just shoved something into the wall, monkey. What did you shove in the wall? Okay, back in the new present, the delicious aroma of chicken fills the air. But I'm still thinking about Lynn. I wonder if she's still waiting for her chicken to be served. I decided to go see her and ask her the questions that were still consuming me. Oh, I thought you like shoved something really into a wall. That's totally normal to do that in the game, monkey. Just a prank, guys. Just a prank. Well, more of like, there's a tornado warning, so everybody hides to be safe, but then it just never actually happens. Okay, where did it say we needed to go? Here, right? Isn't this where she is? That is one thing I'm very happy about California. The weather's very boring, but you don't ever have to really deal with that kind of stuff. The worst thing we have are earthquakes, and I guess I've been in California since like the early 90s, and I've never had any destructive earthquake in my life. Oh, watch is better. Warning would be more severe. Okay, the disastrous accident has been completely erased. Once again, I've saved the redhead detective from death. Saved Lynn, the criminal who stole my life. One question in particular hangs on my heavy on my mind. Why did she shoot me? Until I know the answer, I'll never be satisfied. I definitely need to get some of these tracks, please. Meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. Actually, if you guys have a suggestion of what song you would like to hear in the intro and stuff, let me know. Soul Viking, how's it going, dude? How are you guys handling all this craziness going on? And I heard about the minion getting a job. That's awesome. Congratulations to the minion. So warning means they see a tornado. Oh, watch means that one can form quickly. So basically they kind of sense that it could happen based on like the pressures and the weather signs and stuff. Yeah, warning's definitely worse. So meanwhile, Lynn's appetite is apparently foremost in her mind. A golden brown chicken sits on the table in front of her. You guys getting hungry? Until she eats the whole thing, she'll probably never be satisfied. That looks like a turkey. Look how big that chicken is. So we can't talk to her anymore because she's no longer dead with us. Is Lynn having a serious talk with that detective? Nah, she's just gobbling down chicken. Things are good, lots of work. Yeah, he loves it, learning a lot. That's awesome, Soul Viking. So are you still working full-time with what you're doing? And hopefully you're not having to, like, I don't know, put yourself in any kind of, like, precarious situations, you know? How did the detectives know to stake out this restaurant tonight? Because the note that you had on you. I better see if I can get some information. But most importantly, I have lots of questions for that lady detective. Okay, can we make it over? There we go, from the telephone book to the menu board to the bell. Ah, so we could ring this 3 times. There we go. Oh, I was too slow. It's just right there. Dang it. Let's see, the ghost of a person can remember their previous deaths, but the surviving person doesn't remember anything. Yeah, sort of like the Soma question. Is it even the same Lynn? Some of those questions you can just keep thinking about, and it slowly drives you crazy, because you never know. You just never know. So it means that one could form quickly based on weather conditions. A warning means that the clouds are spinning. The bad part about a warning is that it leaves you only a few minutes to respond. Yeah, because it's like right there. Although you would think, could you hear a tornado even with all your windows closed and everything? Like if it was getting dangerously close? I would imagine that you would hear that pretty far off. And the surviving person, did he remember his deaths if they were awake while Sissel saves him? Oh. That makes sense. Yeah. They were conscious for it. You are still working, Soul Viking. Using all the PPE I can, trying to stay safe. Had a small scare, but ended up being okay. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't know anybody, besides one person in our stream, they're not here today, but one person I know said they were confirmed positive with the coronavirus, but nobody, like locally, that I know has got it. Thank goodness. Knock on wood. Okay, so unfortunately, I think I have to do that again. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Detective Range. Come to see me, did you? Aw, that's so sweet. She just gave up her cover if she was undercover. Come on. Yeah, Dingo. Yeah, thank goodness he got better. Folk Rock Dingo. Oh, hi, Memory. Don't mind us. Just pretend we're not here. Why didn't you try some chicken while you're here? No, thanks. I'm just watching Lynn eat some is quite enough for me. So, how did it turn out with my ladybug? Oh, that listening device? Well, let's see. I thought the gentleman had a very nice singing voice. Sorry, but we're in the middle of an important talk. Could you lead us to it? But you guys are the ones who called me over. I'm gonna have to do it again because I was too slow. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Oh no, maybe that was correct? Nah, see, I still can't reach. Let's see, you would definitely hear it and your whole house would shake. That's why I put the harness and leashes on my dogs, because I can hold on to them if they try to run. Oh, and they absolutely would. Like, I know how dogs react with fireworks and stuff. I could imagine tornado. Jeez, dogs would be going crazy. Okay, so let's try the bell 3 more times. Be quicker with this. Oh, too quick. There we go. Latch onto this. Did you decide you want some chicken or me after all? Oh, these games jokes. We didn't call you, sorry, but could you give us some privacy? No, stay right there. Huh? I'm at the crucial moment with this chicken here. I'll need you to pour me some water if it starts going down wrong. Crucial moment? She sounds like she's in a frickin' eating contest. Like those people that like just down hot dogs and they have to like have water just to like help, you know, get it to go down. Lynn, you don't have to risk your life over chicken, you know. He's right. Look at her attacking that thing. Anyway, I better move now while I have the chance. Honestly, I probably eat that way too. I think I eat way too fast when I eat normally. Corey, what's going on, dude? Welcome. Okay, so we need to... I think she's going to stay here, so that's okay. That's funny. The menu board only has chicken. Even though I just saved that detective, he doesn't have a core. Does that mean...
He doesn't have a soul?
Saying. Not like the one Lynn has, or that valiant little doggy Missile. Oh, Missile. Forgot all about Missile. I thought the ones I save are supposed to develop a core when they're alive again. I guess I still have things to learn about these powers of the dead. Well, I'm headed back. Lots of things to do, you know. Yeah, like washing dishes, planting bugs. Someday, I'll plant a bug on you, detective. Music's so cheery. Odd girl. I agree. Me too. Okay, now we finally made it over here. We can hear their conversation. Listen, Lynn. You've explained your side, and I understand, but there's an APB out on you. Can't you at least hurry up and get out of here? You know, slip away quietly? No can do. I'm meeting somebody here. Meeting somebody? Oh yeah, that's right. The little lady, Camilla. Camilla, I was having a hard time remembering her name. I shouldn't, though, because Camilla is a character in one of my favorite movies, Mulholland Drive. Ooh, time to crash, Soul Viking. Have a good stream. Can't wait for this to be over. Seriously, we definitely need to go get ramen when this is all over. Thank you so much for dropping in, Soul Viking. Always good to see you, man. Get some good sleep. Good luck at work tomorrow. And yeah, we will definitely catch up on some sushi or ramen when we can. So why do you have to meet somebody here? The Special Investigation Unit is watching this restaurant. Now, how can that be a coincidence? I don't know, but it is a coincidence. Hey, is it true what they say? That you're still looking into Detective Jowd's case on your own? Inspector Cabanella is worried about you, you know. I understand how you feel, but just don't do anything crazy, okay? Om nom nom nom. No time to talk. There we go. Sure, we'll talk to her. So how's that chicken you've been waiting for so long for? It's great. But you know, With Detective Ringe, that's his name by the way, sitting right here across from me. I mean, he was dead just a few moments ago, right? That's kind of taking the edge off my appetite. Sure couldn't tell the way you're scarfing the thing down. Oh, brother. But he's a great guy. He understands my situation, he said. He's going to give me a pass, just for tonight. Speaking of Detective Ringe, I noticed something strange. He doesn't have a core now. He doesn't? I thought a core was supposed to show up once I saved somebody. I wonder if... When you possess his corpse, he was unconscious, right? Unconscious? Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Just like you were unconscious the first time I saved you too. And after I saved you, you didn't have a core either. So they actually have to completely die and then come back. Oh, Corey, you're heading out, but have a great stream. I'm also watching via Xbox. Nice. You know, I always wonder, who else is watching via a console? And see you, Corey. You have a great night. I've only watched a little bit of Twitch on, I think, the PlayStation. I don't know if I've tried the Xbox, but yeah, I'd assume, if I had to take a guess, probably close to half of you guys are on PC, half of you guys are on mobile. Close to. And then, like, it's going to be like a small, like 5-10% is watching on a console, like on a television or something. I think it's the case that the ghosts are unconscious during their first death ever, which for most people is their only death true. And Nate, you're usually on PC, occasionally on your phone if the PC is booting up or I'm traveling, but 99% PC. That's what I do too. I mean, usually when I'm watching a stream, it's going to be I'm working on something on my PC, so I have it going in the background and I'm listening and chatting, or if I'm doing stuff in the background, like, I don't know, in the bathroom getting ready or cooking or something, it'll be on my tablet. So for me, mobile or PC. And you sometimes watch on Apple TV, the delay is about the same on mobile. That's good to know, Therapy. Yeah, I haven't ever tried like a set-top box, like Apple TV. I guess I could try my Shield. That'd be pretty similar, yeah. Which it's an Android device, so it probably has the same app and the same lag too. So, for people who are unconscious when you save them, no core shows up. I think that's probably what it is. You might be right. Okay, I'll leave Ringe to you then. But I've still got lots of questions for you. And you're always watching on your phone, Phantasma. Nice. The nice thing about that is you can just easily take it wherever you need to go. Yeah, I thought you would. One thing I like, and I think it's the same on my phone and my tablet, is I can do picture-in-picture. So if I'm watching a stream, I can back out, and it takes the stream and puts it like in a little window, and I can still browse the internet or do other stuff on my tablet or phone, which is very handy. Most devices probably do that, but maybe not older phones. Diddy, you're on PC 98% of the time, but your laptop's been wigging out lately, so the delay gets worse over time. I wonder what's going on. So it starts off okay, Diddy, and then over time it just kind of gets worse and worse? Okay, let's get started then. Okay, so now I get to ask her questions. Let's ask about Jowd, the death row inmate that drew a picture of us. What is your connection to prisoner D99, Detective Jowd? He seems like more than just a co-worker. Yes, I suppose you have a right to know. Detective Jowd is my hero. Hero, huh? You don't hear that word much anymore. Well, it's an old-fashioned heroic kind of story. It happened 10 years ago. Now, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Ah, was she the victim there? On that day, 10 years ago, I was playing in my favorite park. That explains why she doesn't go back there anymore. And then suddenly, somebody grabbed my arm from behind. I was so scared, I thought I was going to die. And then... he appeared, Detective Jowd. Just a normal day in America. Everybody's shooting each other. And then, a really loud sound. I think it was the sound of a gun. I passed out. When I came to... You're alright now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister? I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones that saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. Baby Lynn, aw. So, that's why you became a detective, huh? Lil Lynn. That's right. He was my ideal of what a detective was all about. But an ideal detective doesn't shoot and kill his own wife. Exactly. And that's why I want to prove that he didn't. Alright, why here? Why the chicken kitchen? Point X. Detective Ringe works for the Special Investigation Unit. He said an important deal is set to go down tonight at the restaurant. Probably has to do with the note that was in our pocket, right? A deal that could affect the future of our nation. A nation isn't something that's easily influenced, though. But that's what he said. Anyway, it's that couple at the table upstairs. Yeah, these shady guys. I hear they're foreigners. Ooh. They're waiting for the other party in this deal to show up now. Those two, huh? They certainly are an odd pair. Single digits challenges left. Oh, in your Risk of Rain monkey? Is this other party they're waiting for me? It's kind of hard to imagine, isn't it? Nobody really knows any of the details of the deal except for one person. Wait, he knows the details? Mr. Breezy Dancer in a white suit. They say he's been watching the movements of those two for a long time. I've never seen him work so frantically on an investigation before. Foreigners. We're all basically foreigners in this stream. To someplace. I mean, we're all from someplace different. It's awesome. Inspector Cabanella, eh? Apparently, you're a real favorite of his. A favorite? Well, yeah, there's a reaction for that. And what's that? Oh, I almost clicked on the third one, but then they gave me a new one here. Inspector Cabanella and Detective Jowd were good friends. Yeah, I think I remember the prison guard saying something about that. Oh, thank you, Blaze. That's very sweet. You don't know enough foreigners if you think that. They joined the detective division that very same day. They're two very different types, but they were always in friendly competition to be the best. I love his beard. It just goes so well with his hairstyle. I don't know. Detective Jowd was always very particular and about thorough investigation of the crime scene. And you got this Michael Jackson dude. And Inspector Cabanella, well... Gumshoe outfit, there it is. I guess he just has a natural genius for investigating. Anyway, those two lead the detective division in those days. But Inspector Cabanella is different now. He's changed a little. He changed? Ever since Detective Jowd incident. Now he distances himself from field work. And he's starting to focus on nothing but moving up the ladder. And so that's how he became head of the Special Investigation Unit, I take it. Anyway, Inspector Cabanella took me under his wing. Because you were his little girl, or you were the little girl his good friend had saved, huh? He really looked out for me, helping me study for my detective's exam, fudging my exam scores for me. Ooh. Take that! We don't have that as a sound effect. We do have objection, though. Huh. That goes a little beyond the scope of looking out for you. Inspector Cabanella, eh? I wonder what role he plays in everything that's happening tonight. Ever since the DL6, Jowd incident, Cabanella has never been the same again. Sounds like some kind of weed butter? It's weed butter. Is it like weed infused butter, like you would do with a pancake? Or not pancakes, I guess you can do pancakes. I was thinking brownies is very common. John's a square. I kind of am. You don't get to play around with a lot of that when you're in the CIA, I have to say. All right, Camilla. It sure is taking Camilla long enough. She should have been here by now. I'm getting really worried. You two are like sisters, aren't you? That's what Camilla said. Yep, that just about sums it up. So they aren't sisters, they're just very good friends. It doesn't look like being worried affected your appetite much, though. Hey, the bigger the crisis, the more girls gotta eat. I have to make sure Camilla stays safe no matter what. Camilla and that music box, too. Oh, that's right. I had forgotten about that music box. We had to help her get that at the apartment. Music box. Oh, yeah, that wooden box. I gotta say, the streamer in me that takes breaks in between playthroughs sessions, I really appreciate these flashbacks. That box was a present from Detective Jowd. From Detective Jowd? I know, does time freeze when this is going on, Blaze? I wonder. Yes, it was 5 years ago. That box arrived 3 days after the murder incident. He must have sent it just before he was arrested. Someday, when the case is over and everything is settled, I want you to give this to a certain person, he said. So what's inside? I don't know. I can't open it. That's a shame. Sissel, did I really shoot you? What? Where did that come from out of the blue? I really don't remember. I've tried and tried, but I just can't. Now I finally understand how you must feel, and how hard it is to have your memory gone, your story erased. That's true. While she's having this weird mental ghost conversation, she's currently still eating chicken. But who knows? Knowing the truth might be even harder. I'd rather believe there's hope myself. And she's done. She finished the whole thing. That was great. Do I have chicken on my face? You're staring. I bet you're thinking about how impressed you are with the way I took care of that chicken. Just tell me one thing. This case you say you're looking into, is it Detective Jowd's? It absolutely is. I know, the way she slumped in her chair. That's me every Thanksgiving. What if it was? I can't keep it from you. It's too cruel. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm sorry, Lynn. It's tonight. Oh, the execution. Detective Jowd's, you know, it's tonight. His execution. But there's still time. I looked into it, and I found out all the executions in this country are carried out at dawn. So this is making way more sense. Remember in like chapter 1 or 2 when we first met her, she was talking about how she couldn't help us until she couldn't help us with anything until the morning, which was too late for us because our ghostly powers are gone in the morning and then we're stuck here or whatever. So now that makes total sense is why she was like kind of being a jerk and said she had stuff way too important. Were you AFK? Yeah. She basically was kind of a jerk, Blaze. She says, thank you for saving me, but I'm not going to be able to help you. I have something really important I have to do. And I was like thinking, we just saved your life. What's more important than helping us right now? Sissel was being kind of a jerk too. That's true. But I wasn't sure what her motivation was, what she was talking about. Now it all makes sense. That may be the norm, but not this time, I'm afraid. What? The execution is set for 11 p.m. What did you say? It's gonna happen pretty soon. Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Of course not. It's too late now. Not without a stay of execution from the Justice Minister. I'm gonna go see him then. What? See who? Who else? The Justice Minister. Don't be ridiculous. There's not enough time. I'm going. Sissel. Me? Get to the prison. Stop the execution. Easy for you to say. Detective Ringe, I'm going now. Okay, I'll let you go this time. I'll tell them I was distracted because I was eating chicken. Is there anything else I can do? Could you find Camilla? She's supposed to be on her way here. Oh, your little Camilla? Okay, you got it. I'll look for her. Okay, you know what to do, Sissel. You have to save Detective Jowd. I think we've seen that room where they do the executions, too. Now I'm desperate for a roast. For a roast? You mean coffee, Blaze? You don't like coffee. That'd be a hot drink. Yeah, she was totally saying her name out loud, it looked like. The life of yet another person I'm connected to is somehow about to end tonight. Could it be a coincidence? Or is there something more behind it all? When I hear I'm desperate for a roast, the first thing I think of is coffee. What are you referring to? Detective Jowd is destined to be executed tonight. I don't know if that fate is the wrong one for him or the right one, but I've decided to go to the prison anyway. End of the chapter? Chapter 7 now? I am. We made it, guys. John better never come to the UK or he'd be executed. You mean a roast dinner? Okay, roast like the meat. Like we're gonna have a. I guess we usually say a pot roast, but you could just say a roast too. Okay. Such a versatile word. It's a noun. It's an adjective. It's a verb. Okay. Yes, we're gonna continue playing. Chapter 8. Okay, we were on chapter 7. So we're getting pretty close to the halfway point as far as chapter numbers. I think there were 17, right? I went to try and rescue prisoner D99. Even under ordinary circumstances, that prison has a strange atmosphere. But this time, there's something even stranger about it. Yeah, we're only 5 minutes before. I mean, that's kind of normal for us, right, Diddy? Usually we have 4 minutes to work. An execution. With my memory gone, I don't have a clear image of what that is in my head. You don't know what an execution is? How do you even know how to speak the English language? But even I can sense the strong feeling of foreboding that hangs in the air. I don't know. I think I need to rewind the tape. I think he was talking about an execution earlier. Did he sound like he knew what an execution was, or did he sound confused? Maybe I'm too late. Is that guy just doing like a dance where he slaps his hands and like claps them on his legs? So, how is it... Oh, I forgot what these guys' voices were. So, how is it going? With the generator in the basement? They're trying to fix it now. It's gonna take a while, they said. They haven't gotten to the internal phone back there up yet. I just hope the rowdies, they don't rush the guard room. We don't have any rowdies here. And what's more, the one who committed the most atrocious crime isn't even here at all anymore. You promised not to talk about that. Got some moves. Look, would you knock it off with that flipping and flopping around? I can't stand looking at it. If you don't stop, I just might have to pound you. This glorious dance? It's been passed down in my family for generations. When you don't know what else to do, dance, dance, dance. We call it the panic dance. Should be the safety dance. The director did a dance at the convention? That same dance? That's awesome. Wait, what was the convention? Was it a convention like an E3 kind of thing, or a convention for maybe Capcom or something? That sounds good, actually. I never had mint sauce though, Blaze. So you roast beef with potatoes, gravy, and mint sauce. I've definitely had it with carrots, gravy, and onions, but I don't think I've ever even had mint sauce. Oh no, not the mint sauce again. I don't remember any mint sauce talk before. Maybe I've blocked it from my memory, kind of like he forgot what a execution is. Okay. This is special detention, calling from the death chamber. The internal phone is finally back up. God, look, is that room cracked and broken? What's going on there? It's pitch black down here, though, until they get the generator going again. How's it going up there? The phone's been ringing off the hook from headquarters. Oh boy, we can't let the existence of this prison become known to the outside world. We have to round up the prisoners somehow. Is Bailey dancing? Yes, he is. Yep, you should see him. Take a video of it. And we can all watch it together when we're done. Once the generator is back up, I'll record it with the security camera. Oh, you found a video of the dancing, did you? That's awesome. Okay, we have a couple text boxes here. Despite how it looks, the situation seems pretty serious. Bailey's dance is certainly intriguing, but that telephone call that came in is even more interesting. What if he did the motion capture for that dance? Because I think some of this animation might have been motion captured. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that's another thing, is I don't think I've ever seen mint sauce for sale, Blaze. Maybe I'd have to go to a... Alright, let's throw down. Maybe I'd have to go to like some weird specialty shop that has like lots of foreign foods. Maybe then I could find it. Okay, the man said he was calling from the death chamber, eh? Now that I have the extension number, I should go check it out. First, I want to hear what he has to say. Wait, mint sauce? No offense, but that sounds disgusting. Mint sauce, I guess you know what I think of when I think of mint sauce is like something very sweet, which is funny because mint itself isn't necessarily sweet. We just associated mint with like mint ice cream or mint candy or like a peppermint, you know, but like actual just mint, like I put mint in drinks and stuff, it doesn't make it like super sweet. So yeah, I don't even know what a mint sauce would be like. Okay, generator. Still not up? I can't keep this up much longer. Believe me, nobody is asking you to. Why don't you just stop? Will you dance instead then? Me? Are you kidding me? Somebody has to do it. Look at him go. If that somebody is me, I'll keep dancing until I drop. Alright, that's pretty awesome. Okay, let's, we're already in the phone. So we should be able to go to the death room. I'm guessing it's internal line. Yeah, I mean, when I first heard mint sauce, I was thinking, oh, it's like something really sweet you'd put on ice cream or something. But I could see you chopping up the mint like very fine, you know, and maybe just mixing it with like something more than water, but just some kind of like little bit of a liquid to kind of like, I don't know, make it so that the sauce just tastes like pure mint, nothing else. So it's a green sauce made from finely chopped peppermint, soaked in vinegar, okay, and small amount of sugar. I mean, I definitely wouldn't use that for ice cream, but a mint, yeah, like a pesto sauce. Yeah, exactly. But I can imagine like a mint chocolate sauce to put on ice cream. That sounds delicious. Okay, internal line. Special detention? Is this what it is? Yep, this looks like the right room. Okay, this is not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I feel like a ghost is gonna show up any minute now. You remember that therapy. Why are we talking about mint sauce again? I just couldn't remember what it was. I totally forgot about this conversation about mint sauce. Hey, come on, show some respect. There's a dead man here. I don't remember why we even started talking about mint sauce. have to scroll up to think about this. We're talking about roast. Roast. We were talking about roast. That's what it was. This music is giving you painful flashbacks. Why, Diddy? Did you get stuck here for a long time? Come on, John. By now you have to know that mint sauce goes with roast. Hopefully this time, Therapy, it sticks. I'm hoping it sticks this time. Have you done mint sauce with roast before, or do you just remember it from this conversation, Therapy? That's right, me. Wait, so are dead bodies in here? But, whew, I never saw that one coming, did you? Who could have? Anyway, the generator's going to be fixed soon, so I guess we just hang tight. Generator, eh? Oh, the next chapter is by far the hardest one, and this track plays the whole time. I could see us getting sick of this song. I'll probably be stuck for quite a while. I haven't done it, but it's impossible to forget something that Blaze and Nate had a discussion about. What it probably was, Therapy, is I probably blocked it. Like PTSD kind of thing. Like I tried to repress that memory, and now it's all coming back. Generator, eh? Once that's restored, this darkness will be gone. It seems that the first thing that has to be done... Okay, so we have to give them some light. I guess darkness doesn't really exist in the ghost world. Even without light, I can still see what's going on. I can use the ghost world to help me find that generator. I will need therapy soon. Just imagine me just rocking on the therapist bed, and then I was scared to fail. I was gonna screw something up, guys, and just all these repressed memories. Okay. It's nice that we don't have to worry about light. So we can't go down. There's a switch here. But first, we probably have to mess with this power supply. This appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. But it doesn't seem to be responding. It's too dark to really tell, though. I guess the first thing I need to do is restore that generator. Oh geez, where'd the wrench go? Without it, I can't tighten the last bolt on the generator. I sure wish I could see in the dark like a cat. Or like a ghost. We can examine the wrench. I've seen these things before. He just sounds like a caveman, just like discovering things. What is this tool-like device? I've seen these kind of things before. Some kind of tool for turning things. It's leaning up against the wall. If I knock it over, I wonder if he'll notice. Darn, it's too heavy. Won't budge. Ghosts are kind of weak, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's some places that have it, Blaze, but it's definitely not something that you see in every grocery store. I probably have to go to some specialty food place, you know? Okay, there's an emergency light, which it's not doing very good for this emergency. Although, they're really just meant to give you enough light to get out of the room. Not much else. We can't do anything with that light. There's a water droplet. That's interesting. Power distributor. And what's this? A spoon. Oh! This is the guy digging through the prison trying to get out. That's right. That's pretty clever. I like that. Oh, we can't actually do anything with the power distributor. So the only thing we can manipulate is that. The wrench is too heavy. And nothing else actually does anything. Oh my goodness. Hey there, ghouls. The boys are here. How is it going? Tiny phrases. 7 months. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the sub.
listen.
Thank you so much for the sub again. That alert was way too quiet. Now, you mean the alert sound when we were back on this screen? I wonder if the game was just too loud compared to it. I'm not sure. The sub alert. I might have to check that out. I don't think the sub alert stuff is all supposed to be web-based, so it shouldn't have any effect on my settings, but I'll double check. I can't imagine that being quieter because like it's not dependent on my computer. It's like a website basically that I point to, but I'll have to check that out. How's it going, Tiny? Good to see you. It is token time. Bam. Yeah, so apparently these tokens are extra thick. You have to let me know. Do you guys like the bigger tokens, or do you want it to go back to the normal size, which is probably just... what was that, about half that size, maybe? They are thick boys. Okay, so we can manipulate this power thing. Can't do anything with a wrench. Can't reach down there. Can't reach over there. I think we just have to kind of watch things play out. Nice catch, Blaze. I kind of doubt that the hitbox of the token is any bigger. It's just bigger on screen, you know? Could be, though. You're doing all right? You woke up an hour ago, but I was feeling off, so I just read for a bit, and now I'm hopping into the stream. What were you reading, Tiny? Glad to hear you're feeling a little bit better. Okay, so I feel like he might move something to help me out. But no. Oh, the droplet. Did you see that? The water dropped right here. Oh. Yep, it worked. You just have to hang out on that droplet. Okay, so now we're down here. We can open the toolbox. We can't quite reach that. Texan, you like it nice and thick? I bet you do. Ooh, Trick Mirror by, is that Gia? Gia Tolentino. A non-fic about self-delusion. Well, that sounds really interesting. That would probably be a very, you might learn a lot about yourself or things like that, you know, reading that. Self-delusion. I imagine I delude myself all the time. Maybe I just don't realize it. Okay, so we opened that. There we go. Now he'll find the wrench. Sweet. Oh, hey, there it is. Now he can give us power. There. Done. Nice. And that slick music starts up again. Hold on. When the power goes out, did all of the prisoners get released? Because it seemed like it closed down once the power resumed. That's kind of weird. Every time power goes out, all the prisoners break free? Okay, now the lights are back on. But what happened here? The answer is still shrouded in darkness. I better see if I can pick up some more information. I can't seem to shake this bad feeling I've got. Ah, so now we can't reach back up over here, so we have to catch this and catch a ride on the way up. Oh, so close. There we go. Okay, let's try operating this. Let's see, it appears to be some kind of control panel. I might be able to operate it. I'll give it a try. Something's happening. Some lamps came on. Not sure what that means. Maybe that changed the situation, though. And now I'm going to try to pull this. That seems pretty interesting, Blaze. 9 different talking, almost like short stories, except it's all non-fiction. I miss Ray too, he was cool. Okay, whew. Something really bad happened in this room. It's like there was some kind of explosion in here or something. And it looks like the center of the explosion was that thing, that chair. Oh, the electric chair. Oof, that's one way to go. Wait, is this going to electrocute them? I almost killed them. Hey, do you think this execution was really the right thing to do? What? What the heck are you saying? I mean, I know this country has the death penalty, but how many years has it been since we used this chair? Yeah, I don't know. It had a while, or had quite a bit of dust and dirt on it. I bet that's what happened. All that debris damaged the wiring. Well, I think it was divine retribution. Don't be stupid. The prisoner wanted to be executed, you know. Yeah, as soon as I murder them, time to go back. Inspector Jowd. Guess I was too late. So when are they going to pick up his body? They'll be sending over a car from the public cemetery pretty soon. After we hand over the body and clean up the mortuary, we're done. So what's crazy is, he was in the electric chair, they tried to kill him, the thing blew up. I mean, besides how crazy that is, how did it not tear him to pieces? When you're in an electric chair, you're all strapped down, you know? If the chair just got exploded and it blew up the whole room, you think he'd be like 30 pieces. Very dark stuff, Tiny. Very dark stuff. Okay, so they just have to hand it over to the mortuary. So we were too late to save him, but we could still go there and then rewind 4 minutes before that happened, I believe. So Detective Jowd has already been executed. Looks like there was a reason for that bad feeling I was getting. But that's okay. This isn't a big problem for me. But if the body is taken from the mortuary, that'll be bad. I have to use my ghost tricks to save him before that happens. This chair scares me. I don't want to repair it or get anywhere near it. Who knows when it's going to blow up again? Or let loose with the juice. Yikes, shut up, man. Accidents can happen with anything after all. But let's get this fixed. Come on. If I'm executed by accident, I'm going to come back and haunt you. Haunt me? Why me? Sounds like a pretty dangerous chair. A chair that gives shocks. Can I use that somehow? Are we going to try to kill someone? Are we going to kill one of these guys and then rewind to 4 minutes before their death to get in the past? That'd be one way of doing it. It's kind of brutal, just going over there and killing the guy. But who knows? Okay, so we were supposed to go to the mortuary. Do we have a phone number for that? I don't remember which floor it's on. Oh, this is just the cells. Never mind. Caged like an animal. The only difference is I don't see any of the inmates. Because they all broke free when the power went out. And of course, our death row inmate isn't here either. Did the curry lover ever find his curry? That's the same chicken from the other place. My time will soon be locked away from me as well. I can't waste what I have left. I better get going. I'm guessing there's really no important reason to be here, unless it's on the other side of a wall. No, it's pretty much a dead end. So we're not going to the mortuary. We need to stop his body from getting there. See, what I was thinking, Blaze, is we're going to the mortuary so we can go into his body and then rewind time We still have to rewind time somehow. Oh wait, because he's at the mortuary. That's not part of the police station. He's already too far away. Is that right? Yeah, he did say it was bad news if he gets taken there. So that makes me think, yeah, we already don't have access to him. So we probably... Oops, wrong room. We probably want to, unfortunately, kill one of those guys, I guess. This panic dance has been passed down in our family for generations. There's just one problem with it. Pretty good dance. Hey, quit acting so bored and ask me. What's the problem, Bailey? Yeah, what's the problem, Bailey? The problem is, it's hard to know when to stop. It's like it's good exercise. Hey, quit acting so bored and pay attention. Guess it's hard for you to know when to stop talking, too. Gosh, there's a lot of places we can go to. That's where I meant to go last time. Special detention. Okay, so something to do maybe with that water. If we knock over the bucket and then pull on the thing, it'll probably electrocute him. Game over, yeah. If I pull this down again... no, that didn't work. What if I have to time it with those drops? No. Not a chance. No, I just need to get down, but I'm not quite sure how. And who knows what this guy's deal is? The big guy seems to be taking a nap here. I doubt my paltry powers are enough to wake him. Rest in peace, curry lover. It's kind of spooky when a ghost says it. I think I have to do it when the water is dropping. I was kind of doing that, I think, but there's like a good 2-second delay when you click it and anything happens. I'll show you. So it's kind of hard to gauge it. Username, how's it going? I love to nap. Naps are great. I never take them though. Okay, let's time this out. There we go. You're right. I just had to do it really early. I just got a shock. And now we are on the wrench. What's down here? A toolbox. Okay, we probably need to open this. And then his bucket. Can't do anything to the bucket. There's this wrench. So do we need him just to stand up just a little bit? No, we still can't quite make it there. Maybe we have to shock him again. Uh-oh. Can't seem to get up. Let's close the toolbox. Does that give me any more height? Oh, he raises it like above his head. There we go. I'll stay in the wrench and see if it goes any higher. Okay, he's looking for a part. He was working on the chair for a little while. Now he's just working down here. It's like he knows. Oh, you have to go? Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much, Therapy. We're wrapping up here in just a few minutes, but I appreciate you for hanging out as long as you're able to. Always good to see you. And hopefully we'll see you again on Thursday. Which, unfortunately, won't be a long stream this Thursday. It'll be a normal stream. Bye. See you later. And once again, happy belated birthday, Therapy. I got to do a happy birthday song last stream, and you did a birthday stream yesterday, the day before. I got to jump in there for a little bit, but another belated happy birthday. Yeah, he was wrenching like right up here, wasn't he, Blaze? Now he doesn't seem to want to do that anymore. Maybe it's because I was in the wrench. Oh, he just moved up. Ah, it looks like it's still not going high enough. Wait, I have an idea. The water. We can use the water. It's just janky enough to work. Son of a... Okay, now we don't have that any longer. Oh, we're on this side. Nice. Okay, so we have another water bucket. We can rock the cart to the other side. Come on, grab it. Oh, I'm down here. Oops. Hey, we made it in there. Never mind. I thought I was going to have to kill one of those guys. Same thing here. It looks like this is just an internal phone, too. It doesn't call outside. So the only places I can go with this telephone are other phones within the building that I've already possessed. That's okay. I really just need to communicate with him. Hey, can you hear me? Where am I? This is the ghost world, the land of the dead, Detective Jowd. Detective Jowd. Who is that? Is that me? Oh boy, not you too. This is getting old. I guess I'll have to give the usual explanation. The dead lose their memories. Oh, so I'm dead, am I? Yeah, some of them awake right after the death. Some people, I guess they need like a certain amount of time to communicate with them. The rules are a little fuzzy. I didn't realize that. That's why you can't remember anything right now. That's fine with me. Huh? I don't like a messy room, but I hate cleaning up even more. Not having my memories is a welcome thing. Now, I don't have as much trash to take out. Memories are like trash? Now that I'm dead, what do I need with memories? And things I don't need are just trash. Not to me. I need your memories. Besides, I promised Lynn I'd try to stop your execution. Lynn? That got his attention. It looks like I still have a few bits and pieces of garbage lying around. Oh, sperm has transformed. Yeah, maybe really bad memories, Tiny. Definitely not all memories. I remember now about Lynn, Jowd, and the execution. And what about you? Who are you? I'm Sissel. I'm looking for my memory, or trash, as you call it. That's gotta be one of the best lines I've ever heard in a game. Got a new motto, Tiny? Memories are trash. It's funny when you hear kind of like theoretical talk about memories and how they work for storytelling. And it's like you can have a unreliable narrator, which is an interesting idea for a story. Sissel. Does my name ring a bell? I think you know me. Sir, have you seen my trash? Sorry. It must have been a very big piece of trash to me. You saying I'm a really big piece of trash? That's alright. I guess you could find out when you get your memory back. But for now, I'd like you to come back with me. Back to our 4 minutes before your execution. Heck yeah. I know, just casually calling him not just trash, big trash, did he? All right, now we are 4 minutes before this happens. Now, this is probably a good time to stop it, so we have some kind of context as to where we are in the game. If I pause it right here, they're still chatting, so I think that'll give us a nice little reminder of what's going on. So I'll do a quick save right there. We did an actual save, but this gets us a little bit further, less to replay. Let me go ahead and make sure I do that properly. Save state. There we go.